This is like one of those shows where it's like, I took 2 weeks off. I thought nothing was going to happen. It was the holidays, but apparently the moment I take off, everything happens. So we're just going to do some quick hits for today. First, we're going to cover topics like Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua almost losing his life in Nigeria, and the fallout from the latest Epstein file released.
So let's start with Anthony Joshua. Both his mans lost their life, which is crazy. And the driver has been charged. I don't know what for, but he's been charged. It's kind of crazy, but we could have lost the all-time great.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and shout out to him. Definitely. That puts another notch on his belt. Finally someone taking out Jake Paul in the way that he should have been taken out. A nice knockdown, not some little patty cake situation that he had with Mike Tyson.
It was about time. But I'll give credit where credit is due. Jake Paul went in there. He tried to stick to a game plan, just get on his bike, go around. And, it was at some point he was going to have to throw. And Anthony, he got him.
Only round space. Oh, to do that. God, it's amazing that Paul still standing.
That's the one. Woo, he hit it right.
Well, when you get hit like that and that's your reaction, yeah, But you got to give him credit. Who's crazy enough to go in there? You haven't been doing this that long. It's been 6-7 years. Joshua's a former heavyweight champion of the world, and you take a straight like that. Listen, I'll take 92 mil for that.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Yeah, for 90 mil, I'm hopping in the ring with Eddie Johnson.
Hopping, quick.
Yeah, you could break my jaw, but I would run a little bit more than Jake. Jake should have just turned around and just ran.
Nah, but then you would
have got paid the same.
You look like a sucker. We don't want to die. We don't want that.
Yeah, you're right, but it's still. I don't know. That's a big guy. But yeah, I'm glad to hear Anthony Joshua is okay. It sucks that, he's two friends. Actually, one was his coach, I believe. Let's move on to Epstein. So Epstein, the docs came out and still a bunch of nothingness. How you feeling about that?
I mean, honestly, it's annoying that we've come to a point where both parties are just going to listen. This just if nothing solidifies that they're pretty much all on their own team and they have fractions within it, and the rest of us are just pawns in this. This is a perfect example. They have shown their ass on the Democratic side, shown their ass on the Republican side, and said, we're releasing this, we're doing that. When it's the Democrats, they couldn't talk about this. Biden was in office. You had plenty of time to put this stuff out. Plenty of times to vet it, put it out. They didn't do it. Trump's in. Now it's like, oh, well, you know what? Let's redact everything. Pam Bondi really screwed this one up. She screwed it up from the very jump, and that's a shame. He honestly probably needs to get rid of her.
I disagree with that. I feel like she is put in the most impossible position. She's backing this guy who's running on releasing the files. And so now she's going to say the thing that guy has been saying. And then all of a sudden he gets in office and now he's doing everything he possibly could to not release them. It's like she's in the impossible
I don't think that he's doing everything he can to not release it. If they wanted to, no, son, if they had, because the implication of that is Trump had some dealings with him or he's dirty in this. If that's the case, they would have been put it out. They had all the power. They could have put everything out. Instead, they put out a photo of Trump with a bunch of bitches, blacked their face out, and then come to find out, oh, no, these are a room of all adult chicks. So the implication is that they could have put the stuff out. They didn't. So that's on y'all. So now he's in power. He's putting out, or he's telling them to put it out. You're getting slow ball. You're getting slow ball. I don't know. It's just both sides have their issues.
I do agree with you. This is going to implicate both sides, but it's like I'm of the party. It's like, embarrass everybody who needs to get embarrassed and just put this shit out.
They're saying that the people that are involved are world shakers, right? So if some of those dominoes start to fall, there's a lot of things that's going to happen within the economy, within any type of infrastructure. So they're kind of wary about that type of stuff. So I think that's where they're kind of rolling it back. The politics game is all about money. So if you break that money chain, who's making money? It's really what the problem is.
So what do you put higher, the economy or protecting pedophiles.
Let's not protect the pedophiles. However, if you're
burn this shit down.
Yeah, but you can't. You can't. Well, listen, I say burn it down too, but there are people at a higher pay grade than I am who know what's going on and saying, oh, we can't do this. This one's going to be a little rough.
All right. Who we got next, Chris?
We got Big Tage.
Oh, the legend. Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year,
How are you guys
indeed.
doing?
Good. What's up, man?
So,
Chilling.
which of the lightning round topics you want to talk about today, Tate?
I think the Venezuela stuff was pretty crazy. I mean, I don't know. I think the interesting thing though, I would say is that like, is everyone just like burned out from all this? Like, so like you just said, 2 weeks you took off, all the stuff happened.
Yeah.
Are we just like, it's always gonna be something else? Like, you know, what I don't know what's going on sometimes. It's hard to tell like when you like step up and be like, let me talk to somebody, take action. You know, like I feel like everyone's probably like just maxed out. Like just a month ago we had the government stuff. Like, what are we doing?
I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but I kind of look at this whole shit as just like a reality TV show. And it's like, this is just the next episode of life. If you get too invested in the news cycle, I think it's going to drive you crazy. But then if you're not paying attention at all, it's like, I don't even understand those people that go about their lives that way.
Yeah, like I mean, and I say for both, whatever side you're on, right? Like, it's just a lot. Like the whole, I think you guys are going to talk about like the whole daycare stuff and like that thing. Like it's just there's so much stuff that happens, and then it's like you have to go back and like there's so much nuance and detail. I think for 2026, disconnecting a little bit is probably the best for myself included.
Okay.
But I think it's just like one of those, or just like find a topic and just go into it or something, you know? Like, I think it's just one of those things, like trying to keep up with all of this is like, I think the craziest thing to have done in 2025.
Well, yeah, you're looking good. You're looking healthy. I'm curious, what was the craziest thing you did in 2025?
Having a kid. God damn.
Oh, congratulations.
Wait, fuck, I missed it. What'd you say?
I was saying having a kid. Damn.
Oh, having a kid. Okay. We'll take that. That is crazy.
I mean, it's good. It's all good,
man.
but it's also crazy. So
Congratulations, man. And do you have any resolutions just in case we don't get you for the last topic?
I'm trying to get now with the kid being there and everything else, I think getting healthier. I think I'm going to try to hit, 15% body fat and just try to put a goal out there and try to go for it. You know what I'm saying?
Try to get sexy on there because I see you.
Hey, you know what it is. Trying to get more kids. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. I like that. Big taste. Yo, it's always good when you call it in, brother.
Yes, sir. Peace.
Appreciate you. If you enjoyed that video, hit the like button or leave a comment below. It really helps me get the show out to more people. And if you'd like to call in on future episodes, head over to patreon.com/AMmornings. I'll see you there.